The Ghost of Blackwood Prison. In the winter of 1978, Blackwood Prison, a crumbling fortress nestled in the dense forests of northern Maine, housed some of the most dangerous criminals in the United States. Among them was Elias Caine, a quiet, unassuming man serving a life sentence for a string of bank heists. Elias wasn't loud or violent like the others. He kept to himself, sketching maps. Guards barely noticed him. That was their first mistake. On December 12th, a brutal storm hit, covering the prison in white and knocking out power for hours. When the lights flickered back on, Elias Caine was gone. His cell door was locked, his bed neatly made, and the only sign of disturbance was a single broken window pane, too small for a man to fit through. The guards searched the prison yard, the forest, even the frozen river nearby. Nothing, no footprints in the snow. No trace of how he'd slipped past the razor wire and watchtowers. Elias had vanished like a ghost. The official report called it an unexplained escape, but the story didn't end there. Weeks later, locals in the nearby town of Millhaven started whispering about strange sightings. A shadowy figure lurking near the old sawmill. A man in a tattered prison coat buying a single loaf of bread with a $100 bill. Money no one in that sleepy town could explain. One fisherman swore he saw Elias standing on the riverbank, staring into the water, before disappearing into the fog. Then came the letters. In 1980, a retired prison guard received an envelope with no return address. Inside was a handwritten note. The walls don't hold the clever ones. I'm free where the snow falls thick. The handwriting matched Elias's sketches from the prison library. Over the next decade, 3 more guards got similar notes, each one vaguer than the last, each one postmarked from a different state: Maine, Montana, Alaska, always near forests, always in winter. Some said Elias had planned his escape for years, using those library maps to chart a path through the wilderness. Others believed he'd died in the storm and the letters were a hoax by someone who'd found his body and his secrets. A few inmates whispered a darker tale, that Elias had made a deal with something in those woods, something that let him slip through locked doors and vanish into the snow. By 1995, the sightings stopped. The letters dried up. Elias Caine, if he was still alive, would have been in his 70s. Blackwood Prison was abandoned, left to rot in the forest. But every winter when the snow falls thick, people in Millhaven lock their doors a little tighter. Because somewhere out there, a man who outsmarted a fortress might still be watching. Or maybe he's just a ghost in the storm. What happened to Elias Caine? Did he outwit the system and live a secret life, or did the wilderness claim him? No one knows. And that's the mystery that keeps his name alive. What do you think? Did Elias survive, or is he a ghost? Drop your theories below and subscribe for more unsolved mysteries.